What do you mean? There is no other video like this on YouTube. Say it with me. Regular YouTube channel ideas in 2024 are not it. And in case you've been under Mount Sinai or some other rock, there is an awakening happening on Earth and it has hit YouTube. I mean, have you seen the entertainment industry lately? Girl, let's get into it. Hey y'all, welcome to the coveted Cool Girls table. Call me 22, and I'll be giving you all the deets from myself and my girls so that you also can sit comfortably in first class, any bank meeting, or a private beach. So come, grab a seat, some snacks, and a pretty drink, and have a seat at the real Cool Girls table. A bit about me. I achieved financial independence pretty early, and I actually still invest and trade in the financial markets. I also provide consulting services, especially for women of color on their life paths. In today's topic, I guess I have to change the title because it's more than 8 fire unconventional YouTube channel and Amazon ideas for women. Create like a child to leave your job. So make sure you subscribe and stay till the very end for all the gems because the ideas for y'all just kept on coming. I mean, just when I thought I was done, more ideas kept coming. I'm telling you, this is spiritual. Let's get right into it. I'm going to start with the idea that prompted me to do this video in the first place, and it has everything to do with how our lives have shifted. Many of you have been working from home. I've been there. And while it seems like a dream, it can feel isolating and unstructured, right? Leading to low productivity. But you don't have to go through this alone, so why not start your own YouTube channel and invite other women who work from home in your field to join you as you go live and work together? I mean, look, you can create a specific virtual community where you check in, motivate each other, and tackle your to-do list together. So think of it as a virtual co-working space with the girls, right? Fun and supportive. I mean, come on, what better way to return to the childlike state of complete faith and fun? I'll let you into my life a little bit. I used to run a Discord-like group when I was trading on the charts every day, and it was so much fun. I mean, the music, the banter about current events, and we shared so much information, and we became like a family. I mean, we were messaging in there late at night. It was amazing. It was motivational, and it worked because trading is a probability game, and so you're going to experience losses, and you need that support. But a little more on that later. But it was super fun and high value. So even now, we're creating a special Discord group just for women who work from home but might need a little extra structure and discipline. So for 2 power hours every weekday, or maybe just 4 days because I believe in time freedom too, we'll be in there jamming the music, cracking jokes, planning trips, and yes, maybe even chatting about the men in our lives. But people will be working on their jobs. The girls have products they want to introduce or test out. They're doing it in the group. They're building their YouTube channels. They're setting up websites and pursuing their goals. And I'll be active in there too, helping the girls figure out their life paths and providing general support and motivation. I mean, imagine how powerful it would feel to wake up knowing you've got a crew of fly girls being productive right alongside you for those 2 power hours. We're cheering each other on, supporting each other. I mean, come on, that is beyond motivating, right? I mean, you could even join in while you're at the gym. Some of us have fitness goals too, like me. I've got a birthday coming up, and I know some of you are trying to get right for those New Year's outfits, right? Think about the value of having a dedicated group of fly girls all focused on their goals for 2 hours a day. Let's be real. Most of us can get our work done in the 2 hours, and the rest is just fluff. So in this group, we knock it out and boom, we're done working for the day if we want. And after that, it's off to live life. Like I always say, I'll meet you at the bank or the spa after that. Just imagine the power of this. If this sounds like something you're interested in, type Discord in the comments for access before it gets too full. I'm capping the number of members so I can give more personal support to everyone in the group. But look, this translates for you on YouTube because when you create a space like that, you foster camaraderie, right? Imagine chatting with someone who understands your struggles while you both work on your goals. Going live on your channel keeps you accountable, and when you see others making progress, it inspires you to push forward. And now you have a support team. You'll be surprised at the wealth of information when shared. Working with the community also opens up new avenues for creativity, right? You can share workspace setups, document daily routines, and even collaborate on projects. So it's about turning isolation into a shared experience where you can uplift each other while you work. And let's talk about monetization for a little. The content you create can be a valuable resource for others, which means opportunities for income through memberships, sponsorships, brand deals, and more. Look at how you can turn that feeling of isolation into a profitable venture. Next up, something that's truly close to my heart, awakenings. Now, we're all feeling the shift in energy. Take music, for instance. Many of us are tired of hearing songs that demean women. But that's just one example, right? My clients come from all walks of life: doctors, city and state employees, retirees, teachers, artists, actors, musicians, and especially Gen Z, who don't ever want to work for someone else, right? Let's be honest, no one does anymore, right? That's every generation. There's an awakening happening, and it's undeniable. People want more from life. They're starting YouTube channels, exploring Amazon monetization, and even planning to become expats to reclaim their time and energy. You're expanding too. Where you are now just doesn't fit anymore. And energetically, we're all shifting toward love-powered pursuits. So why not document your own awakening journey? There's so much value in sharing your story, especially before the space gets flooded, right? Think about it. Helping others who feel isolated, who are looking for answers just like you. That's how I started my tech company. I saw a need. I had some answers that I had gotten spiritually, and I knew I had to share them. 7 years later, here we are, and you can do it too. When you create and help others heal, the universe has no choice but to bless you abundantly. So be spiritually fearless, ladies. Help where you can, because the rewards are extraordinary. I just told you where your peers are placing value in their lives. Use this information. Next up, in a similar vein, tarot with a spin. Now, I see a lot of melanated women doing tarot readings, and I'm absolutely obsessed. But how powerful would it be to showcase your real tarot knowledge as it stems from ancient wisdom? Tarot readers that didn't know this, there's so much more to learn about tarot and the Torah and how it all comes from ancient Egypt. So become an expert. The one thing you won't be able to say after this video is that I'm a gatekeeper and gave you nothing. I promise you someone will benefit from this information. Let that person be you. Next up, Grandma's Solutions, or grandpa or auntie or uncle, right? Maybe it's even more unconventional than that. But many of us have grandma's wisdom, recipes, cultural fixes, and panaceas that have been lost over time. And if you have that, it is a gold mine, okay? Share that knowledge, whether you're Gullah Geechee from the South, New Orleans, from Ethiopia, or India. Many of us have been cut off from that knowledge and need that wisdom. Be a beacon for the rest. I truly believe the universe will bless you for it. Next up, girl traders and investors. Now, as someone deeply involved in the markets and consulting both men and women traders, I want to share something personal, okay? Focusing solely on trading is not healthy. Take it from me. It's essential to reconnect with your inner child and create something as an outlet. And if you're just starting your trading journey, I can't stress this enough. Document everything. When I was starting out, there weren't traders who looked like me. There were barely even women in the field. Do you know how valuable it would have been to have that kind of representation as both a resource and motivation? Girl, document your wins, but more importantly, your losses. And that really goes for any idea here, right? But look, most people lose in trading rather than win. Take it from me. The statistic is staggering, with only about 1 to 3% of traders actually being profitable. Now, as a trader, you should have a well-rounded life. So why not showcase your journey? Trading doesn't have to consume you. Just because you're a trader doesn't mean it should define every part of you. On stressful trading days like FMOC days, it's okay to step away from the screen and create. You've worked hard to achieve time freedom, so live. What would the little girl inside you do with a world of possibilities where money isn't the problem anymore? Girl, go create. Next up, travel journeys. Now, I don't see enough of us documenting our journeys around the world, and I'm not talking about your average vacay spots, okay? There just aren't enough of our travel vlogs, and really, almost any other type of vlog can be monetized through platforms like Amazon. Now, I've consulted with women who are amazed by the magic of Amazon when used correctly. It's a platform that makes billions of dollars a day. Okay, you can tap into that. So definitely consider scheduling a consultation if you want to learn how to utilize Amazon and YouTube no matter what your idea is. I've helped people see that you really can utilize these platforms to travel and see God's beautiful wonders and to even leave the country and live freely as an expat. Now that one is pretty hot. I have one really good idea that I know will work. I'm just putting it out there and the universe will bring that person to me or those people that I can help. So type ready in the comments and I'll send the special link for the consultation. But yes, getting paid to travel is really a thing. Next is book and movie read-alongs with a spin. I'm talking discussions about maybe how predictive programming shows up in pop culture. Think the Terminator or the Matrix. My point is, it's okay to put on your tinfoil hat. Many of us have that same tinfoil hat in our wardrobe and we want to wear it with you and talk about these themes and discuss with someone that looks like us. Bonus points if you take this idea and include the original writer of the Terminator and the Matrix and her perspective. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Sophia looks just like us. All right, next we have DIY and fix-it channels. Look, I would love to see more of us in this space. Create content that ranges from things like how to stretch your new stilettos in the freezer to remodeling your apartment on a budget, right? I mean, in this economy, many people can't afford to move, right? But everyone deserves serenity and beautiful surroundings at home where they can escape the foolishness of the outside world sometimes, right? So make your home give you love back by creating a beautiful atmosphere while inspiring others. Trust me, this can do wonders for your mental health. Bonus idea, a clean with me every Saturday. Now this one just came to me and I love it so much. Many of us grew up Saturday or Sunday and mom or grandma or auntie or dad will throw on that old school music, right? And you knew it was cleaning time, right? Now, how fun would that be? Start a YouTube channel and go live when you're cleaning on the weekends, right? You just motivated yourself and the girls and boys to clean. Damn it, I wish I had that a few years ago before I got some help. I told you, another darn idea. Okay, this started off as one idea and then it became, what number? Oh yeah, I don't even know. I guess I'll change the title, but when that creativity flows, it just doesn't stop. And it is part of the reason for this video. I hope to inspire you to create, okay? So here goes. Let's say you wanted to start a cleaning business from scratch, right? Just for example, document it, okay? And I want you to not give a damn about how amateurish you think your videos are. It does not matter. Again, do you know what I would have paid to watch someone start their business from scratch in my field when I was starting out? Let me tell you something. I wouldn't have cared if it was filmed on a flip phone. Lord, that brown girl would have taken all my money and I would have gladly handed it over, okay? And this idea also works perfectly with Amazon. You'd be surprised how many affiliates there are all around the world making money from this $3 billion per day company. Why shouldn't you? Look, this video is about creating like a child to create the life that you want. So here's some more bonus stuff. Create, create, create. Look, if you have a product you believe in, incorporate it into your channel. You deserve to be compensated for your hard work and creativity, okay? If your product is valuable, which I know it is, people will pay for it. So don't hesitate to fetch higher prices. Look, in my fabulously humble opinion, anything created by melanated people is invaluable, okay? Our art and wisdom deserve recognition. It's obvious. Look around the world and you'll see our art that is held in their museums all over Europe. And this is really the crux of this video, okay? To create is to be godly. right? God is the ultimate creator and loves when we create. So if you decide to create a channel showcasing your art, meaning your YouTube channel, because the channel is your art, right? No matter how quirky it is, let it be fun, let it be colorful. Just know that your inner child will thank you and you will get better. Don't be afraid to try new things on the channel, right? Most people don't know that YouTube actually started as a dating app. And whatever algorithms they employed showed them down the line that they needed to pivot. And here we all are on YouTube as a video app that we use for almost everything. I mean, it's now the #2 search engine in the world. So don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to try and fail. You'll be better for it. Even this channel, right? It's going to be far from perfect, okay? There are going to be times when I have to rush you information. And guess what? I have to force myself to remember that me trying to make this particular part of my life, this channel, perfect would be rooted in ego. My job, my purpose is to get you the info as soon as possible so that you have an advantage, right? So I'll take the hits from the people in the comments that are sure to criticize any little thing as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, and that's to help my girls, period, okay? It ain't gonna be perfect, and that's just freaking fine. I'm creating like a child, and my inner child is a superhero that needs to help her sisters, full stop. All right, switching gears just a bit. I don't even know what number we're up to, but let's say, for example, you're a truck driver, right? Why not go live and connect with other truck drivers, right? Jobs often considered masculine are ripe for creating content around, okay? Your channel can even prepare you to leave your job, allowing you to consult others on what you've learned. See, you deserve every single shekel for your blood, sweat, and tears. Remember, it doesn't end with YouTube and or Amazon, right? We want to make sure we're not dependent on any one platform. So there's more fun stuff like setting up your own website and your business finances. Really, you can make that fun, I promise. The point is, you've used your creativity to start a business. Now, many of you have a job you're in right now that you absolutely abhor. I mean, you hate your job, but guess what? There's a very good chance that that job can be monetized, right? The YouTuber DoorDash is so sweet. She's a great example. She just started videoing one day in her car while doing DoorDash. Now, go check out her channel. I'll leave a link for her channel in the description. I mean, anything, any job can be monetized, okay? Let's talk about it in a consultation. Now, let me throw a battery in your back, okay? Let me tell you this. Do not be afraid of natural mistakes, okay? Show up and fail, and then fail some more and some more and some more and some more. Don't be a coward, okay? Don't be afraid to fail, because after the failures, after the lessons come those beautiful rewards. You don't learn anything from praise and success. In fact, you could even go blind from praise and success because you're not learning anything. You learn everything from negativity and failure if you use them as a weapon. And guess what? I search woman, black women, in the search term after every search term. I specifically want to hear it from you. Yes, there are a bunch of tech or cleaning or beauty channels, but I want to hear it from you. And guess what? In the YouTube world, this is the whole key. You want to hear from regular people's experiences. And a lot of the time, you want to hear it from someone that looks like you, okay? That's doing something that you want to do. Now, come close. Need I remind you of our buying power? Last I checked, it was projected to be almost $2 trillion in 2024, okay? The buying power of black women. All right, enough said. Over here, we're supporting each other. The cool girls are kind girls. They're smart as a whip. They get up after falling down. And sometimes we even laugh after we trip because now we know failure is actually a blessing once your business is up and running, right? We're controlling how we express in the world. We're controlling our narratives, right? We remember our regal roots, right? We support each other. Gossip, we're too busy getting money, right? Bochinche, nah, we like that money talk, okay? And under all of that, we are still a ball of beautiful, royal, feminine, empress energy. We're not stressed. We're creators. And again, in my humbly fabulous opinion, gatekeeping is evil and has caused humanity's problems for ages, starting with the hoarding of ancient knowledge. Now, if you want to hear more about that, comment below because it's fiery. I think it's obvious by now that we're not doing that on this channel, okay? I retired in my 30s and I still trade the financial markets, yet helping people, music, consulting are what fill my heart with joy. So I offer motivational life path consultations through my tech company. Regardless of where you are in life, I'm here to remind you that you are miraculously made. I mean, down to the exact degrees of each planet at the time of your birth. You are so loved that you have a blueprint for your life. I mean, this is ancient wisdom backed by the science of numbers, handed down from our ancestors. And sadly, much of this truth has been whitewashed. But if you want to know more about number science and how my tech company specializes in it, comment below tech, and I'll send you a link. Now look, your art and your dreams are so important. No matter where you're starting from, let's get you on the path to your greatest good. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. And if you're ready to dive deeper, get a life path consultation with me. You'll also get a follow-up to make sure you stay motivated, because I'm not here to play around, okay? No brown girls left behind. So type "I will" in the comments and I'll send a special link. Now, this isn't just any consultation. I unfortunately don't work with just anyone because I care way too much about the outcome, right? My clients will tell you this service could easily be priced higher, but I've made it super affordable because I know there's a real need. But fair warning, the price won't stay this low for long. And when we meet, I'll probably even treat you to breakfast or lunch. And you bring the wine or the smoothie. We'll hang out and figure out your next steps for living a more creative, fulfilling life. You even receive a powerful manifesting subliminal. Let me tell you something, okay? Game changer. This is a subliminal in your own voice, okay, that you listen to every night so you can go to sleep and gradually, ultimately wake up to live the dream life you've always wanted. No one else is doing that, okay? It's chock full of secrets and gems and fixes. I mean, this consultation is truly the best gift you could give yourself, and you deserve it. So take a chance on the universe for once. Jump on a call and let's see if you're a fit. It's free. And when you've had your consultation, come back and tell the other girls in the comments how it's helped and how it's changed your perspective on life. Let's keep this community strong. Other groups stick together, so why shouldn't we? Look, I believe in acts of kindness, and I'm sharing what I've learned because I believe it's meant to be shared. Here on this channel, we're doing things smarter and often easier. Guys, I told you to stay to the end, but I was not expecting this. So I was originally coming to tell you about the fact that I do not see enough of you in the morning. I would love to see morning shows. I have been begging for this. Morning shows for us that address our issues. Some of you have degrees in journalism. Some of you don't need them because you deliver so effectively. Or maybe you just have an edge. Maybe you're even great orators. But I would love to see you Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I would watch you all, right? But then, so YouTube is playing in the background as I'm about to add this last part, and there is a female gamer. Her video is playing and she's crying. She's visibly upset because apparently YouTube had demonetized her channel. And when I tell you the outpouring of support, I mean, she's a gamer, right? So picture this. Because she's a gamer, her comments are in audio form, so she does not have to look at her screen. So that means that as her comments come in and as donations were coming in, we all could hear the comments, and the comments were amazing. They were so supportive, right? Telling her to just hold on, that everything will be better. Don't worry about it. We're here for you, and sending her money to the point where she just started saying, no, I didn't do this for that. I didn't do this for you guys to donate money. Please, no. I mean, it was such a genuine moment, and I'm so grateful that I got to capture. I know the sound really sucks right now, but I got to capture that and bring that to you. And I don't know how many birds with this one stone, but it's actually kismet, because I mentioned before that YouTube is this great platform, right? I also mentioned that it should not be your only, right? You should always have something else, your own, so that these types of things do not affect you if they were to transpire. So I hope you don't mind me interjecting this really quickly, but that really, it made me cry. And the emotion just confirmed that I needed to share this with you. I mean, really, key takeaways here is it's all about community, guys, and never depend on one platform, right? And someone needs to hear this. Look, I knew I needed to add this, right? So ghetto, but I just did, right? No editing required. Someone needs to hear it. Just do it, okay? Now let's get back to happy or happy. If this video inspired you, leave a comment. Seriously, motivate me. Don't let my anxiety stop me from delivering the content you need because I'm worrying that no one's interested. It's not easy doing this this work, and I have so much more to say, but I have to be mindful of what's allowed on these platforms, if you know what I mean. But that's why we have meetups and discords and speaking engagements where I can really fully be open. Now, if you want to join our limited Fly Girls Power Hours group, just type Discord in the comments for access when it opens. And I will occasionally have pretty significant hot flash consultation discount codes for Discord members only. I'll leave the link in the description for the Discord, and don't forget to like and subscribe, because the motivation that I'm dropping here is something you cannot afford to miss. Now let's get back to creating with the wonder and limitless potential we had as children, just as God intended. So, first class babes, create, and the abundance is sure to follow. Remember, we never rely on just one passport or one job. And until next time, I'll see you at the bank, the gym, or on a first class flight. Stay spiritual and stay fly, feminine, and financially fit.